Sometimes hope arrives in the most broken moments. It all began with a short, heartbreaking video sent to our phones late one evening. The footage was shaky, filmed in a rush, but the message was painfully clear. A mother dog lay motionless on the cold ground, her body twisted by injury, while 6 tiny puppies pressed themselves against her, seeking warmth, safety, and comfort. Her eyes, filled with exhaustion and fear, seemed to follow the camera, silently asking a question no living being should ever have to ask. Will anyone help us? The person who found them had done the only thing they could in that moment. They carried the fragile family to a nearby warehouse, offering temporary shelter until help could arrive. That small act of kindness would become the first step in a journey no one could have predicted. We soon learned that the mother dog, later named Allison, had been hit by a motorcycle while crossing the street. The impact left her with a severe spinal injury. She could not walk, she could barely move. Yet somehow, despite her pain, her puppies were untouched. 6 small miracles curled around her body. While her own world had collapsed, her only concern was keeping them alive. When we arrived at the warehouse, the air felt heavy with urgency. Allison looked at us, not with panic, but with something deeper. Her eyes carried pure devotion. She wasn't asking us to save her. She was begging us to save her babies. How could anyone turn away from that? We gently placed her onto a stretcher and carefully gathered each puppy into our arms. Before leaving, we searched every corner of the area, fearing one might be missing. But there were only 6. They were all there, and now they finally had a chance. At the hospital, the veterinary team examined Allison with great care. The diagnosis was serious. Her spine had suffered significant trauma, and recovery would not be easy. For a moment, the room felt unbearably quiet. Then the vet spoke again, offering a fragile but powerful glimmer of hope. With intensive rehabilitation and physical therapy, she might walk again. That single word, might, was enough. We knew then that we would not give up, no matter how long the road ahead would be. While Allison began her slow and difficult recovery, her puppies flourished. Day by day, they grew stronger, playful, and curious about the world. One by one, loving families stepped forward to adopt them. Each goodbye was bittersweet, filled with joy and gratitude. Soon, only 2 puppies remained, still waiting patiently for their forever homes. Meanwhile, Allison faced the greatest battle of her life. Her rehabilitation began with the smallest movements. Every day, we helped her stretch her stiff legs, encouraging her gently, celebrating even the tiniest progress. At first, improvement was almost invisible. Her muscles were weak from weeks of immobility, and each session demanded enormous effort. But her spirit never faltered. She tried, again and again. Why do some souls refuse to surrender, even when the odds feel impossible? Then came the moment that changed everything. One quiet day, as we supported her gently, Allison pushed herself upward. She trembled, she wobbled, and then she stood. For a heartbeat, no one spoke. We were afraid to breathe. "She's standing," someone whispered, disbelief filling the room. And then joy erupted. Tears flowed freely. We laughed, we hugged. Allison stood there, unsure but proud, as if she finally remembered who she was. From that day on, her progress accelerated. A few days later, she took her first steps. They were slow and unsteady, but they were real. Soon after, she was walking confidently. And then, one unforgettable moment, she ran. Tail high, eyes shining, free. Today, Allison lives in a loving foster home where she wakes up each morning to gentle hands and kind voices. She is no longer just surviving. She is truly living. As for her puppies, every single one has been adopted into safe, caring families, growing up surrounded by love. Allison's story is not just about survival. It is about resilience, compassion, and what happens when people refuse to look away. If this journey touched your heart, please share it. Leave a comment and tell us how it made you feel. Somewhere out there, Another Allison is waiting, and she deserves a second chance too.